eyes on 9 feet. Let's get this paper.
What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host Brink Young, coming straight out of them South Memphis slums, and you are tuning in to the hottest countdown in the country. I'm talking about BrinkTV Music U Live. Now, of course, you already know how I get down when I say we got 10 of the dopest videos from all over the country on tonight's episode. But of course, you know the other side of that. I ain't playing out of one, not a two, not a none of them 10 until you guys go to BrinkTV Show right now. You hear me? Go to BrinkTV Show at BrinkTV Show on all social media right now. And follow us, because we got a lot of cool things popping up. And if you already follow us, tell your friends to follow us. Tell your Auntie Linda to follow us. You know what I'm saying? Tell Uncle Larry and Uncle Harry. Remember the one I said you like to touch yourself? Yeah. Tell them to follow us right now. Trying to get these numbers up, trying to get these things popping that way we can get some monetization going on, you know, because hey, I'm trying to get paid, you feel me? That way we can do more cool things for the artists that make this countdown. And for the artists out there who would like to get their music video on this countdown, it's simple. All you got to do is go to www.brinktvshow.com, go to the contact section and email us your video. Let us know what you're trying to do, and we're going to tell you what the submission fee is. Yeah, it's a fee. It's only $25. It take money to make money. It's a business. And then you get your votes up, and then you can get on the countdown next week. Simple as that. Of course, videos stay in the voting selection for 8 weeks, so that's 8 opportunities for your video to be seen on TV in Memphis and Atlanta. Hey, this is what we doing. Like I say, hottest countdown in the country, bro. Of the world, Craig. Like I say, Friday after next. If you don't know, then hey, you just lost in the sauce. Now it's time to get into the countdown, and it's crazy because we actually got 5 brand new entries on tonight's show. So it's basically a brand new countdown for real. But coming in at number 10 this week, we're talking about Big Steppa, If You Ain't Make Me. Number 10, check it out.
If you ain't made me, please don't break me. Shad amazing, if you ain't save me, please don't break me. Love the way don't list grip when you ride on me. Get a beat in front of top, got that squirting all on me. Gripping and scratching my back, one in my ear telling me calm down. Gets too calling when I'm out of town. I be side out trying to relax my mind. Devil talking, telling me slime my own fam out. I be fighting battle for real. Love to kill, love to spin. Lord, please help me out, forgive my sin. Tired of stunning right now. Tell him I don't know what to do no more. Let go on another driller, bro. Playing on king ain't like I want draw that bread. That bitch had me Fayro, Pill got me little calm. Yeah, my thugger shit on the plug a bit, but baby, please listen, yeah. If you ain't made me, please don't break me. Shad amazing, If you ain't made me, please don't break me, Shad amazing. If you ain't save me, please don't break me, If you ain't made me, please don't break me. Shad amazing, if you ain't save me, please don't break me. I was down on my had to go and hit on list. My bad, baby, better make sure I had to eat. Hitting that bit in the morning, open on leg while you moaning. Love my kid, but I'm still going. Love my brother, keep on popping the pill till overdose. Promise me you would ride. Tell me why the fuck you suicide. Thought you my ride.
My boy said, if you ain't make me, please don't break me. Hey, I'm feeling that one. That was the number 10 video on tonight's countdown. We're talking about Big Steppa. Coming in, brand new entry on this countdown. If you ain't make me, hey, keep them votes up. That way you can stay on the countdown, man. I like your message. I like what you got going on, youngin'. You know what I'm saying? That's some dope stuff. If you ain't make me, please don't break me. Hey, that's gonna have to be my summer anthem, because hey, it's all kind of people coming out the woodworks trying to break me. None of y'all made me, and none of y'all made me no money. So got to get to the back of the line, baby. Now it's time to get into the number 9 video on the countdown, and this boy been giving them hell for like 5 weeks straight. We're talking about Big Savage, Hell in the Cell, number 9. Check it out.
I get the bone straight out the mill. I break it down, put it on the scale. Speak on my name ringing bells. Say the wrong thing, you might catch a shell. Watching for the knocks, I'm ducking 12. I know you the op, you took and tell. When I went to jail, I told him, man, I never tell. Give him a hell in the cell. I get that bone straight out the mill. I break it down, put it on the scale. my name ringing bells. Say the wrong thing, you might catch a shell. Watching for the knocks, I'm ducking 12. I know you the op, you took and tell. When I went to jail, I told them, man, I never tell. Give them hell in the cell, hell in the cell. I'm fresh off a bump. I said I'ma go on ball like a monk. These be gangster when they on the town, but they in jail fucking with the pump. I duct tape and put in the trunk, take them to New Orleans, put them in the swamp. The bitch wanna ball, so she wanna live, but I told that bitch I'm going for the dump. R.I.P. Nutty, in my pocket kinda chubby, coming like Professor Clump. First young nigga had his own gang in the city, rest in peace to OG Long. Say the wrong thing, but how my name, the little homie gonna leave a slump. They say my money grew so lit and took off. I ran it up fast like a full gun. Wanna compete, but really ain't no comp. I'm blowing weedy, smelling like a skunk. I hit the party, I'm spiking the punch. I come through the back, but I parked in the front. Got your bitch with me, she shaking her rump. Her camera toe fat and I'm touching her hump. Slice her like a pizza, I ain't talking hunch. I knew this would happen, I just had a hunch. I get the bone straight out the mill. I break it down, put it on the scale. Speak on my name ringing bells. Say the wrong thing, you might catch a shell. Watching for the knocks, I'm ducking 12. I know you the op, you took and tell. When I went to jail, I told them, man, I never tell. Give them a hell in the cell. I get that bone straight out the mill. I break it down, put it on the scale. Speak on my name ringing bells. Say the wrong thing, you might catch a shell. Watching for the knocks, I'm ducking 12. I know you the op, you took and tell. When I went to jail, I told them, man, I never tell. Give them hell in the cell. I did the time, I ain't drop a dime. Took the homie child.
Big Savage say they be in jail messing with the. Hey, I ain't even gonna say it on TV, but hey, that's a hard line on this song. That was the number 9 video on this countdown. We're talking about Big Savage, Hell in a Cell. Keep them votes up, homie. You will be able to retire in about 2 or 3 weeks. I think this is the 5th week right here. So if you make it 3 more times, 3 more weeks consecutively, you'll be able to retire, get retired by a celebrity. And that's another cool thing that we do on this countdown. If your video makes it every countdown, every week, 8 consecutive weeks, we get a celebrity to retire your video. What other countdown in the country or in the world doing that? I will wait. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into number 8. Brand new entry on the countdown. We're talking about Black Shad. Walk With Me. Number 8. Check it out.
What's up, y'all? Black Shad. Yeah, I got a little walk I gotta take. I want you to walk with me. No, trust, it ain't gonna be long. It ain't that far. Hey, look, it's just right around over there. You down?
You are now listening to the sounds.
Walk with me.
I said walk with me, long road. Journey places won't go. What are you afraid of? Guaranteed you don't know. Push forward, might be hard. Nothing coming easy. If it's right, keep in mind, life can be greasy. Hard to hold, might slip. Don't mean to give up. Dust it off, try again. Got to keep your faith, cuz right or wrong, don't judge. Let me walk my own path. That was then, this is now. Nothing really ever lasts. Get it in, don't wait. Nobody owes you anything. Telling lies, no truth. Got cameras catching everything. Trending topic, hashtag. Anything for couple likes, couple shares, a couple comments. Lord, this cannot be life. They follow, I lead. Tell them it's the God in me. Got me woke, can't sleep. Studying astrology. Stars and the planets so in line with my melon. Something making sense. It's something that they not telling. Walk with me.
Yeah, I get it. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's gonna be okay. See, we're not that far. We almost made it to the end. Just a little more ways. Look, up over there. Yeah.
And of course, we back. Brink TV Music You Live Countdown. I'm your host, Brink Young, coming straight out of them South Memphis slums. For the people that don't know, you know, in Hawaii is Mahalo. You know, out there in California, this is Surf's Up. But where I'm from, South Memphis, this means South Memphis. So if you ever see this, you ever see me do this, I ain't saying Mahalo. I ain't saying Surf's Up. I ain't saying, hey, I'ma call you. Nah, this is South Memphis. But anyway, I'm your host, Brink Young, coming straight out of them South Memphis slums. That was the number 8 video on the countdown tonight. We're talking about Black Shad, Walk With Me. Boy, hey, you speaking that truth on there, man. Definitely amazing to have an artist that got that knowledge Knowledge. That's what it's all about, man. Feeling that. Keep them votes up, homie. That way you can stay on the countdown. And hey, I like that sample too. Like I say, hey, you taking them to church, homie. You taking them to church with that. Now it's time to get into number 7. And this guy, like I say, he been bomb rushing this countdown for the last few weeks. My guy Tribbitt. Hey, keep them votes up, family. Like I say, you too could be able to get your video retired by a celebrity if you go all 8 weeks. Coming in at number 7, we're talking about Trippy Tribute, Premeditated, in them guts. Number 7, check it out.
She say I'm making cocky confidence, been through the roof. Premeditated damage in mind, she keep me out the loop. Talk to me dirty, constantly flirting, baby, tell the truth. Women, they sing when I'm in them guts, I'm making her scream. She like, I gotta sing, I gotta scream like, we hit it all night. All these emotions going through my head, that's my mental devotion. But understand I'm going through some things, I'm feeling demoted. They say the love ain't real if you never been through that pain. I slurp that pain up out of her and now she feels so amazed. Dysfunctional liar, mixed signals, that's a main supplier. I give a and lick the and that's the main provider. I know she like this freaky shit, just like a candle, make a wish. Watch her body making moves, you deserving a trip to the gap. I gotta sing like, I gotta scream like, we hit it all night.
Who the hell are y'all? Who is you? Oh shit, I'm in the wrong damn house. My bad.
Hey, I'm making cocky confidence, been through the roof. Premeditated damage in mind, she keep me out the loop. Talk to me dirty.
I got her screaming like that. Was the number 7 video on this countdown. We're talking about Trippy Tribute, Premeditated, or as I like to say, in them guts. Hey, I'm feeling that video, man. I like the way that you be yourself on that video. You dancing, you having fun, you know. Seem like you got a little acting ability in there too. So, hey, I might have to holler at you off camera, offline about some acting possibilities. Y'all know I'm a TV producer, but anyway, I ain't trying to get into all that. Now it's time for the number 6 video, and I like the fact that these guys, man, barely missed last week, but they came through here this week. Killing. They made sure they got their votes all the way up, and it's definitely a Memphis thing. We're talking about number 6, Macklin, featuring Dnyce, the Hustleholic for the city. Number 6, check it out.
I was born and raised in the city of Memphis. When niggas had to get it off
And that was the number 6 video on the countdown. We're talking about Born and Raised. My guy E. Macklin featuring Dnyce, the Hustleholic for the city. Now it's time to get into number 5. And this is another brand new entry on the countdown. We're talking about Dre The Boss Bangers featuring Shad and Smook Pearson. Hold Your Head. Number 5. Check it out.
Man, wild nerd, you know what I'm saying? But through it all, you gotta hold yourself together, you know what I'm talking about?
I wear my heart on my sleeve cause I hustle hard. Yeah. The love I shown niggas done left my heart scarred. I guess being fake represents the new real. Yeah. And being a stand-up guy makes you weak in the field. While the stress of daily living steady takes its toll. Yeah. Trying to hold it together cause the real don't fold. Yeah. Situations in my life made a nigga smart. Mama said watch close cause they'll show their card. Yeah. That was 100. Yeah. Now worse I go by. And let the drama BS gone and pass me by. Yeah. Strive for greater while dodging all the hating. Yeah. You can keep the fake love cause niggas perpetrating, man.
Youngest done. Do you know what it's like when things ain't right? Every day there's another fight. Carrying on with all my might, walking through the flames in the heat of the night. My story, so I'm gonna tell it. Speaking this country grammar like Nelly. So much dirt thrown on my name. You would think that I was buried, but I'm not worried. I have seen the seed that came from the people that were close to me. Knock me on my bottom, let me take a seat. Cause in this speech I speak my peace. Throwing crosses, now they feeling they bliss. But that just leads to another miss. It's amazing how I got them pressed. I want it, I won't settle for less. No.
Trying to hold it together cause the real don't fold. That was a number 5 video on the countdown. We're talking about Dre The Boss Bangers featuring Shad and Smook Pearson. Hold Your Head. Hey, I'm feeling that one. Like I say, all the OGs and the real G's, all the feel that one. Make sure you keep them votes up on that song, man. That way it can stay on the countdown every week. Like I say, you got 8 weeks, 8 opportunities to be on TV in Memphis and Atlanta. This is what we do on the countdown. Now it's time to get into number 4, and this is another brand new entry on the show. We're talking about Rambo Lee, Ganja. Number 4, check it out.
What you thought? Bitch, I'm really a stoner, yeah. I need exotic, like Dre needed chronic, yeah. Not here for the drama, bitch, I know you ain't solid. And I know you been flogging, but I don't care nothing about your pockets. I just been carefree like too long. Disturbing my peace, better move on. Losing location on all of my patience. I cannot handle the fake. Me and the real is adjacent. These little complacent. Gotta watch how I move, I've been snaping. But I gotta thank God cause he saved me. But I'm puffing on ganja, dodging your honor, dodging the drama, yeah, yeah. Serving my product, that marijuana. I'm in love with the ganja, I'm in love with the ganja, yeah, yeah. I'm in love with the ganja, yeah, yeah. I was playing Call of Duty, met the plug on God. Pressure in the mail, wanna touch down, gotta thank God. They got flavors, all of them Zod. Swear it got me high up there. Yeah, I feel like I'm John Moran. Yeah, flipping the P out the whip, smoking the hell out of zip. Me and the chick take a trip. Freaking on can make a flick. Got me some options. Smoke a real proper. Take a hit, fix my posture. Bitch, I smoke like a roster. And I puffing on ganja, dodging your honor, dodging the drama, yeah, yeah. Serving my product, that marijuana. I'm in love with the ganja. I'm in love with the ganja, yeah, yeah.
My boys say, I'm in love with the ganja. That was the number 4 video on the countdown. We're talking about Rambo Lee, the Chief. Ganja. Hey, man, you know I'm feeling that one. That's that big old Memphis energy that we got to keep in their face. Make sure you keep them votes up. That way it can stay on the countdown every week. But now it's time to get into number 3. And of course, you guys saw this video last week on the show. Reggae Freq, man, look, just so happened, one of the girls in the video ended up following me on Instagram. And when I tell y'all, I looked up and down her page, looked at all them pictures. That girl got one of the nicest poop boxes I ever seen. But like I say, coming in at number 3 this week, Pharaoh, Reggae Freq. Number 3, check it out.
Show some love to a reggae freak. Show some love to a reggae freak. Smoke a dub with a reggae freak. Make some love to a reggae freak. Show some love to a reggae freak. Show some love to a reggae freak. Dirty wine on a reggae freak. Take your time on a reggae freak. Show some love to a reggae freak. Show some love to a reggae freak. Smoke a dub with a reggae freak. Make some love to a reggae freak. Show some love to a reggae freak. Show some love to a reggae freak. Dirty wine on a reggae freak. Take your time on a reggae freak. Show some love to a thug. Dirty wine. Take your time. Show some love to a thug. Dirty wine. Take your time. Show some love to a thug. Dirty wine. Take your time. Show some love to a thug. Dirty wine. Take your time. Take your time with a reggae freak. Then speed it up to this reggae beat. Girl, you hot, how you raise that heat. You smoke pot, then you raise that meat. She jerk the chicken in the kitchen. I got a dripping, finger lickings, sucking this, breaking dishes, tender kisses, tongue submissions. I'm freaky, you freaky, connected like hickey. Her necklace like chocolate, her martini. Giggity giggy, I'm quacking my Maya inside of a genie. That's also my wiener, vagina plus hiney. That's icky, she like when it's bendy behind her, inside her like snake in a Jimmy hat. Empty the venom, she spray like defense mechanism. Splat, splat, that was when I hit it from the back. Back, turn her over, I ain't giving no slack. Attached legs up, juice running down a crack.
Show some love for a reggae freak. That was the number 3 video on the countdown this week. We're talking about Pharaoh, Reggae Freq. Y'all keep them votes up because I love what I'm seeing from y'all. Look, it's serious. Big pressure, big pressure. Now it's time to get into number 2. And of course, you guys saw him on the countdown last week at number 2. You go see him again. We're talking about my homie, Broke Boy 6, masked up and iced out freestyle. Number 2, check it out. On my face, ice on my wrist. That was the number 2 video on the countdown. We're talking about the homie Broke Boy 6, masked up and iced out freestyle. Now it's time to get into the number 1 video on the countdown. This is a brand new intro. We're talking about number 1 out of everybody that submitted, out of everybody that you guys vote for. brand new #1 entry. And this is actually dope because one of the artists in this group, I actually interviewed him a few months ago in Atlanta. We talking about the one and only Southern Playas. We Go Ride Again, #1. Check it out. We Go Ride Again. Hey, we go ride again. That was the #1 video on the countdown. We're talking about the one and only Southern Playas. We Go Ride Again. Hey man, I love it because you guys are bringing back that Freaknik sound, that roller skating rink sound, Crystal Palace. If you from Memphis, if you know, you know. Artists, if you trying to get your video on this countdown, or if you feel like you got a better song or better video or better look than anybody you seen on this countdown tonight, don't hate. Don't get in my inbox talking stuff. Nah, don't do that. Just submit your video. Show us what you got. Go to www.BrinkTVShow.com. Go to the contact section and then send us your video. Let us know you trying to get on the countdown. Of course, we're going to tell you what the submission fee is. And if you pay it, you know, if you really about your business and, you know, you understand it takes money to make money. This is a business. And then get your votes up. Then you can be on the countdown next week, and then you can talk all this stuff because you know you on the countdown. You know, we're not finna do all that other stuff. Like I said, if you feel like you better, hey, holler at us. Let's see. But anyway, check us out every Tuesday night. Comcast channel 31 Memphis, Comcast channel 29 in Atlanta. Live stream on BrinkTVShow.com. Check us out on YouTube the very next day. This whole episode will be on YouTube at Brink TV Show. And that's pretty much it. Oh, that's right. I normally would have a disclaimer right about now, wouldn't I? Well, I mean, I don't really have too much to say to the people who are watching this on live stream on BrinkTVShow.com. But those old people that's watching this on Comcast channel 31 in Memphis and Comcast channel 29 in Atlanta, I got something to say to y'all. Now, of course, you guys know it's hot. It's hot all over the United States right now, but mainly in these two cities, it's real hot right now. And you know that all kind of creatures and vermin and pests and rodents start to coming out and coming in your house. It happens. And I don't care where you live. You can live in the projects or the penthouse. You still gonna have some type of critter or creature coming in your house. But it's all good. I'm here to help you out. You don't have to call the Orkin Man if you see a rat, a roach, a mouse, a possum, a raccoon, anything, you know, your baby dad, anything. You don't have to call the Orkin Man or pest control. No, as high as everything is, hey, you can handle this yourself. All you got to do is grab the remote. As soon as you see that rat, that roach, that possum, that mouse, that raccoon, your baby dad or whatever, you just pick up that remote and pop, throw it at them just like that. Because you don't need the remote no more. Because the Brink TV talk show is coming up next and you don't want to miss it. So with that being said, oh, there go a roach. Not in my studio. I'm talking about in your room. Now back to more Brink TV.
Brinkley Wilson, we gotta pay homage, bruh.